Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Hope you're doing very well. So today I'm basically going to be showing you guys what I got in the Makeup Revolution mystery bag. So recently I did a purchase of the Revolution XX products that I showed you in my last video, so check that out if you haven't watched it. But at the moment, if you spend over, I think it's like £35, you get a free mystery bag from Revolution, and I picked up quite a few goodies in that actually. So what I wanted to do was kind of show you what I got in there and put it on my face as well, because we're looking a little bit sad right now. But yeah, it's quite a mixture of products. So what I want to do, basically all the products that I didn't get, for example, like foundation, and I didn't get a blusher or a setting powder, I'm just going to use some of other Revolution products that I have previously used. But I'll show you kind of step by step as to what I got. So the first product I got in there was a brush. I was pretty surprised about that. So I got a stippling brush. And yeah, I believe this is a foundation brush. I've never used a Revolution Pro brush before, so I'm quite excited. It's quite a soft brush, so you get it in this little kind of tub or thing, whatever you call it. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a go with my XX Revolution foundation. So when I tested this out, spoiler alert, I really liked it. So yeah, I'm gonna give this brush a go and see how it looks, because I'm very intrigued how these brushes work. So I'm not going to take a crazy amount because I don't want to completely go over everything. Oh, I mean, so far it's looking fine. With stippling brushes, it's quite difficult to kind of maintain them because they're quite flimsy. The brush that I've been using recently, which was the Beauty Bay one, that one's quite sturdy, so it's quite good to use that one. This one so far haven't had many problems, but you can see all the lines and everything. I don't know if it's because I'm not using it right. Again, I've never really used stippling brushes before, but I was very surprised that it was part of a mystery bag, because I've only ever received like one other mystery bag from Revolution before, because I don't ever try and spend like £35 or more in a go, because if I ever buy Revolution products, I'm buying them in Superdrug, or they're on Beauty Bay at the moment as well. So there's a couple of products that I kind of pick up here and there, but I never really spend £35. And I did recently because I wanted to get the XX Revolution products. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the purchases because I've obviously seen what's in them. And yeah, you just receive it in like a black bag. It just gets added to your cart if you spend, yeah, if you spend £35. And so far this brush is good. I mean, the foundation I love, so my skin has been a little bit problematic the past few days, as it has been for the past few years, but in the aspect of quite sensitive and very dry. So the foundation is, working, but I'm obviously testing out the brush itself, but it's a good brush. I don't see any hairs coming out, and yeah, so far so good. So I really like that. Again, I don't know if every bag is the same, so whatever bag you might get, it will probably might be different from mine, because I'm pretty sure these are kind of products that are quite older, and that might be like trying to get rid of. So the next product I'm going to use is another one of the products that I got in the bag, and it's a jelly highlighter. So I'm not setting my face just yet, which again, I've never tried these jelly highlighters before. I've always wanted to try them, but I just kind of never really got around to purchasing them. So I got them in this mystery bag, and I got it in the shade Monumental. So I don't know, oh god, I just opened it and this has gone everywhere. I'm not 100% sure how to kind of use these jelly highlighters. I don't have my sponge with me right now, because I know a lot of people tend to use sponges, but I'm going to use my finger to see if it works. I'm going to use whatever is in the lid, and I'm going to swatch it first for you guys because it's such a thick consistency. So let's see what it looks like. Oh, very nice. I mean, the shade looks quite good for me. I think it's a very glittery, I don't know if you guys can see it at all. But yeah, it's very nice and illuminating. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to tap again with my index finger. Again, this is probably not the best way to do it because yeah, using your finger is always not the best option. But yeah, so far, I mean, you can see that. Wow, that's why I haven't set my face, because obviously you're not supposed to set the face when it comes to like liquid on liquid. So I'm gonna just buff that in. I think I might have put too much on, but I've just blended it everywhere. Should I use a brush? I don't know what kind of brush I've got. I could just try and use my stippling brush again to see if it would blend out, because I've added a bit too much on. Oh god, my hair's getting everywhere. I mean, apart from putting too much on, it looks quite nice. Let's see how it looks on this side as well. Yeah, I mean, it's very illuminating. Next time I won't put on so much, or maybe next time I'll just use a sponge like a normal person's supposed to, but that's not me. But yeah, I mean, the highlighter is very nice. It's very soft. There's no smell to it at all. I'm hoping it kind of settles in easier when I powder everything down. Yeah, ignore that, that's way too much. But yeah, looking here, you can kind of, again, at the end I'll do with my lights off, so you'll see what it looks like. But I'm just going to pat everything down with my Revolution powder, just because my blush is basically not a liquid blush. So that's quite good. And yeah, I mean, the highlight is still reflecting. It's quite nice. It's kind of blended in to my foundation a bit, because I think it's quite a similar color in that aspect. But what can you do? I mean, it's a free gift. What can you say? What can you say? I'm going to add a bit of blush on, just so I can look a little bit alive, because obviously this foundation is a little bit light for me, but it's still so good. Yeah, so I'm glowing a little bit more. And then the next products that I got 2 palettes, which I was very quite surprised about, because I thought they would only kind of just mix things up a bit. But I mean, it's fine. I've kind of not used these specific products, but the ones that they're related to. So the first product I got was one of the I Heart Revolution kind of unicorn pigment palettes, which is the most adorable palettes ever. I have the Dragon Heart one because it was a red palette, surprise surprise, so that's that one. And then the other palette I got was the Gold Bar the Gold Bar I Heart Revolution palette, and I like these palettes a lot. One thing I've noticed about when I looked in this palette is all shimmers, so what I'm going to do is use both of the palettes. So that's a nice kind of show of that one. And then yeah, so let's get the unicorn one on first, just because that one there's a few more mattes, because in the Gold Bar one there is no matte shades, and there are a couple here. I'm just trying to work out which one to use that will kind of match, because a lot of those are darker. But yeah, let's get this one on. There's no shade names, so I'm gonna, oh, there's a lot of fallout, damn. It's kind of like a pinky purpley shade, so I'm just gonna put that in to my crease, and very pigmented straight away, as you can see. Again, I Heart Revolution, Never Let Me Down. I mean, I know these products are super cheap, and kind of a lot of people say they're like kids makeup, but I really like Revolution. And yeah, you know, you have to have the kind of aesthetics of like appealing to a younger audience, but you know, they're well, I think these little palettes are like £5, if that, which is quite good. And again, the pigments are quite decent. They're very buildable, so I've only put like one layer on. And yeah, they're just nice and cute. Again, with the Dragon Heart one, that was very nice. Lots of reds right up my street. But yeah, this is making sure everything matches. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, if I want to incorporate any other shades, I would have gone in with maybe that purple shimmer, but I'm going to try out this Gold Bar palette as well to see what that looks like too. And they're very like gold, basically, hence the name. Oh, the applicator's gone. Hence the name Gold Bar palette. So let's go in with, got the name sheet as well, which I find very annoying because I know they're like protection, but they just fall out. I'm going to go in with, make sure I match them up. Let's go in with Golden, which is this one right here, which is bloody gorgeous. So let's get a flat brush and let's put this on. Picks up quite a lot in there as well, so let's just put this on the lid and pack it on. And yeah, these, I mean, these gold bar not bar palettes, but these kind of chocolate bar palettes, you know, the ones that are like not ripping off Too Faced, are very nice, and they always have that kind of chocolatey smell to it, which I find a little bit kind of, I like it, but then I don't like it, because you can smell chocolate for the rest of the day on the face. Like with the actual Too Faced palettes, you can, like when I used to wear them, I would just go about my normal day and I'm like, why can I smell chocolate? And it's the eyeshadow, and it's very strange as to how they do that. Obviously it's not the real smell of chocolate or whatever, but it's very kind of tempting to always eat chocolate, which is right up my street. So yeah, that gold, so this Golden, I'm just going off on a food chocolate tangent, is very nice. You can see it's building on very nicely. Again, Revolution palettes always pretty good, and I don't think I need to touch up much, so I'm not gonna kind of go away and add anything. The only problem is that I've got lots of foundation on my eyebrows, but that's nothing new in that aspect. So the last product that is part of my mystery bag was a lipstick. So yay, I got this in the shade Venture, and it's a Revolution Pro lipstick, and it's a nice kind of dark nude, which might not match my eyes, but let's put it on because I know these are very nice quality as well. So it's a nice kind of dark brown nude, which is right up my street. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so what I love about these lipsticks, I mean, like I've always mentioned, I'm not the biggest fan of kind of just like lipsticks, but the pigments are fantastic and they stay on the majority of the time before you start eating or drinking anything. Just set the face and they always work really well. So that is it. These are the 5 products that I got in, I'm trying to find everything, that I got in my Revolution mystery bag when you spend over £35, and I think pretty good. I mean, I think the products themselves equal up to pretty much that as well. I think probably the most expensive might have been either the Golden Bar palette or the brush itself. Hopefully it's not broken. But yeah, I am gonna go and pick that up now and say goodbye to you guys, but I hope you have enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hope you're safe, I hope you're very well, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye guys.